I am David Reid. I'm a principal with Multistudio, architecture and design firm. We're a national design firm that has a practice focusing on education, and I lead that practice for our company. We are here in Houston today at the Edspaces conference in 2024. We have partnered with Muzo Furniture Company to do a fabulous classroom. It's been a fantastic collaboration. It's kind of achieved a lot of goals that we aspire to throughout our practice on a regular basis. So collaborating with Muzo was a really natural and fluid process that we just connected, and they really get student learning and educator needs in the learning environment. I was inspired to go into architecture. First of all, my dad was an architect, so he had me doing work for him when I was 12. And my love for it kind of grew from there. And one thing I kind of connected the dots to later in life was that through my childhood, he built us a couple houses. And so he was an architect and a builder, and there was always scrap lumber left over. There's always boxes of nails. And I learned to kind of create space. Like, my happy place in learning was not so much in the classroom, as I'm like a lot of learners. But it was using my hands, often out in the woods, building forts and creating space. I really learned how being in a special environment can transform your focus. It can extend your attention. It can really evoke your curiosity. And as I got into my architectural practice and education, I started realizing it's like, when we have environments that allow that kind of student ownership of the space and the ability to shape space, make their own spaces and reconfigure their environments, their learning engagement just takes off. Like, they might spend a little bit of time reconfiguring the space, which is always a concern of teachers, but they get to it, and once they're in their space, it's incredible the engagement that you get. In the Pure Imagination Studio that we co-designed with Muzo, there's kind of three primary principles. One is that notion of creating a playful environment that evokes curiosity and creativity. The second one is really designing a space that supports the variability of every learner. So we're a shop that really focuses a lot on universal design for learning, or UDL. And it's made up of some common principles that relate to the opportunity for choice and autonomy. Are there opportunities to minimize threats and distractions? Are there opportunities to offer multiple means of engagement and representation, both in the learning and in the space? And so creating a space that builds on those UDL principles and that framework is incredibly powerful to allow every student to get the most out of their learning. Because if the content and the environment is not connecting with every student that comes from every different walk of life, then they are not going to be able to optimize their learning. So this space is all about UDL. It's about learning in the round. It's about creating a strong sense of belonging and really allowing every student to realize their individual potential. So the thing that I find attractive about Muzo is their product line is naturally playful. So one of the big principles in our work is that we have got to create environments that evoke curiosity and imagination in kids. You know, as we move into this future world where AI is going to be taking over a lot of jobs, we've got to help our students graduate with skills that are innately human. You can't create those outcomes without learning environments that promote curiosity and innovation and collaboration. And so it's more than just making learning more fun. It is developing critical life skills that they're going to need to succeed in a world of deeper technology and more AI. So Muzo's product line is fantastic from that standpoint.